Kate Middleton has been attending Wimbledon since before she became a member of the royal family. Although now self-isolating, the Duchess visited Centre Court last week. Kate Middleton visits Wimbledon each year and has appeared with William as well as on her own. Wimbledon has been a special summer occasion for the royal family for several years. But how has the Duchess' body language changed over the years? Speaking to Express.co.uk, body language expert Judy James analysed Kate's signals throughout the years from her Wimbledon visits. According to the expert, some of the best examples of the change in Kate from rather shy and self-conscious-looking woman to the much more confident royal-looking comfortable in her own skin are in these photos of her appearances at Wimbledon. Back in 2018, Kate attended the men's finals along with Prince William. She opted for a bright yellow dress to watch Novak Djokovic take on Kevin Anderson. Judy explained, her vivid yellow dress might have been the kind of option that would suggest a desire to stand out and be the center of attention, but Kate's body language tells a very different story. With all the postural elegance of a fashion model, Kate still seems to be overly self-aware and shy here. Keeping her head tilted downward and keeping her eyes down in a demure-looking cut-off gesture. Her mouth is part open in what looks like a tentative expression rather than a confident smile. Appearing again with Prince William a year later, the expert explained that Kate's signals suggested a desire to deflect attention. Judy said, again appearing with William and looking keen to keep the attention on him or on both of them rather than herself alone. Kate holds her bag and sunglasses up in front of her body in what looks like a barrier gesture. Her eyes are down again, suggesting a desire to deflect attention. Due to the pandemic, Wimbledon was cancelled last year and returned this year as part of the government's events pilot scheme. Appearing alone this year, the expert revealed that we can see a very different version of Kate. Judy explained, in terms of influence, profile and launching as a top-tier royal in her own right. This has been very much Kate's time as she has shone throughout the pandemic and been very much the upcoming face of the royal firm. Launching her own projects and initiatives with quiet deftness and confidence, and all this reflects strongly in her body language here. Kate is far more splayed here, taking up space rather than self-diminishing, and although there is still a modest rather than an attention-seeking approach. Her posture and her facial expression suggest any touches of shyness are very much a thing of the past. The expert said that Kate's signals at the Wimbledon match this year shows she has become more comfortable over the years. Judy said, her smile and her confident eye expression suggest she's much more comfortable with the kind of attention she attracts now. Kate built up a good, strong relationship with the public over the past couple of years, and that relationship seems to have created a more knowing, friendly and relaxed look. Kate Middleton is now self-isolating and was forced to miss public engagements. Kensington Palace said, last week, the Duchess of Cambridge came into contact with someone who subsequently tested positive for COVID-10. Her Royal Highness is not experiencing any symptoms, but is following all relevant government guidelines and is self-isolating at home. Quote,